allow me to extend the National Organic Agriculture Board's sincerest gratitude and appreciation to the League of Organic Agriculture Municipalities and Cities Philippines for holding this 8th General Assembly and Membership Orientation with its noble theme, a sustainable organic food and income in family farms and advancement in municipalities and cities in the Philippines. The future of organic agriculture may well lie in a scientific progress, economic interventions, and binding international agreements. But none of these approaches will succeed without buy-in from those who matter most, the farmers themselves. Moreover, the local government units have to be recognized for your contribution to the program, as you are our frontliners in the grassroots level. We are all indeed our linkage to our organic stakeholders.
In behalf of the League of Organic Agriculture Municipalities and Cities of the Philippines, allow me to, of course, welcome, my warm welcome to each and everyone to this 8th General Assembly.
We need to have the General Assembly because we need more mayors to help us advocate and promote organic agriculture. And I hope that when you go home, you will tell all your other municipal mayors in your provinces that we need to be part of this organization. That is why I'm very happy that today, ang pinakamaraming recruits, normally we only have 8, 10 recruits, and we're already happy with that. Now we have 22. And for the information of everybody, we are slowly being recognized around the Philippines. And not only the Philippines, but around the world. We are now members of the IFOAM. We are also member of ALGOA. And we need more to strengthen ourselves. So that is why we are inviting IFOAM World, ALGOA, in order before you go home, everyone will be members of ALGOA.
One thing is for sure, the 121 members of member mayors of LOAMC is already a semblance that at least 121 local government or local chief executives are competent in handling organic farming in our country. And that's a very good sign, because the reason why the law on organic agriculture was passed in 2010 was primarily to encourage local chief executives to look at organic agriculture as an alternative method, if not the primary method of producing agricultural products. There are 1,489 municipalities, there are 145 cities in our country, and the members of LOAMC is only 121. That's less than 10%. Being part of the DALG and being vice chair of NOAB, it's really part of my responsibility to promote organic farming. And I am really convinced that this is the way of the future. That is why we are already in the midst of drafting a joint memorandum circular to be signed by the DILG, Department of Education, Department of Agriculture, and hopefully also endorsed by the NOAB, National Organic Agricultural Board, to develop a joint memorandum circular defining the roles or responsibilities of the local government units in promoting agriculture or organic agricultural products. Part of it is really to encourage them also to become members of LOAMC, and with the Department of Health promoting organic agricultural products, we will be able to create the demand. It's now just a matter of creating the supply. If we create the supply, there is the demand, the prices become competitive with the other agricultural products, then we will see a better future for organic agricultural products that we produce. And at the end of the day, many of us who are into this method of producing agricultural products will benefit economically. Hopefully the education part will come into the picture, and at the end of the day, the focus is really looking at a better, much healthier Filipino or Philippines in the next 5 to 10 years with organic agricultural farming taking the lead in making sure that the Filipinos are healthy.
Organic agriculture is not an option. It is a solution, and that is basically why we are here, because we believe organic agriculture is a solution. For me, because I am practicing, I am in the farm, then I have to say it is a solution. It is a solution to climate change. It is a solution to empower small farmers, or farmers in general. It is not ordinary. It is a new innovations in order to empower farmers. It is a new innovations to empower the communities.
What's interesting is that we say we have all these problems in the world. The ironic thing is, we have enough solutions to solve all of those problems. The idea here is, what's the theory of change that we want to have in the world? Right? We want to be able to have impact, and in order to have impact, my basic theory of change is if you want to change the world, and this is a question I've asked myself for the past, 18 years, is where are we going to find all the people to do the things that we say we need to have happen to change the world? Okay? We need to be able to enlist more people, to be catalysts, to inspire other people to change. So that means what we're doing has got to be simple enough so that people understand what it is they're trying to do. It's got to be meaningful enough that it actually has change.
Meron kayong batas na dapat paghugutan ng lakas para pwede ninyong makausap, pwede nating makaharap ang mga tao na meron naman ginintuang puso. Ngunit, kailangan lang ng katok. Katukin lang. At pagkatok natin, sasabihin natin, oy, magbasa naman kayo sa inyong 1987 Constitution. Basahin nyo naman yung Article 2, Section 9. Article 10, Section 5. Yan ang mga lakas ninyo. Di ba? Puntahan din ninyo ang Article 10, Local Government, lalo na. Yan ang mga general provisions dyan. Now, if you will proceed to the Executive Order 292, meron din. Batas yan na makapag-empower sa inyo. Now, dahil dyan, naintindihan din namin yung iba. Sa local government doon, Section 106, lalo na ito. Yan. Sino ang pwedeng mag-question sa Section 521? Are you all aware of this? Are you all aware? This 521 which says, mandatory review every 5 years. Did you ever ask Congress for this?
Today we launched the Family Farm Toolkit both as a tool and a strategy. It is a tool to bridge the learning gap of the farmers. And as a strategy, it is a design to keep the farmers engaged towards sustainable agriculture through strengthening ecological systems. When I was introduced to sustainable organic agriculture by Dr. Vic, I was overwhelmed by the 54 indicators. And I said there has to be a way to bridge this gap. And what Sea Oil Foundation did was we put some gray matter muscle or brain power, and we got a social design group to be able to translate a lot of the technical. We did some heavy lifting in that, and we're launching that product now. At the same time, this is also a platform to enable the local governments, the local government units, to achieve scale in deploying the family farms in the different barangays. This tool is designed to facilitate learning and output. We will give this for free to all the participating mayors in the Bridging Leadership cohort. Hindi lang ho free, one per LGU. For every family farm you promise to deliver in your action plan, we will provide all this. Plus all the other kids. So ibig sabihin, each farmer will have one of this. Marami po yun. Kung nangangako ho kayo, if you promise LOAM that you will deliver 50 family farms within this year, we will provide 50 of these.
We designed a framework, which you'll see in these toolkits, on how to build your own organic family farm and also how to monitor your progress. So I'll go through the framework. We realized, looking at all the data that we collated and that we sifted through, that there were 3 main components in building your own organic family farm. And so the first one is ang bukid, ang magsasaka, and then ang komunidad.
May I request each and everyone to greet his or her seatmate. You inspired my day. It's really an inspiring day for all of us, considering the overwhelming support of the local government units in the promotion of organic agriculture in the Philippines. So palakpakan natin ang LOAMC for this very noble undertaking. The knowledge sharing that we have here is very critical in the implementation of our programs, particularly in our stakeholders. We in the central office in Manila, the Agricultural Training Institute, is not an imperial Manila that you think. Because with consultations like this, we get your insights, we get the issues and concerns direct from you, because the policy directions of ATI will emanate from stakeholder consultations like this.
My dream is that we will have one farm school in every town in the Philippines, which is 1,650. Bakit every town? Kasi yung ating mga farmers, they are the poorest in this country, and their children. They earn only on the average 150 pesos a day or 4,500 a month. It takes, according to the PSA, 6,300 to feed a family of 5, which is the mother, who are the mother, the father, and 3 children. So it's so ironical that the farmers who are working to feed us do not even have enough to feed their own family. Hindi tama yun. Kasi pag ganon, iiwanan ng ating mga farmers ang kanilang hanap buhay at maghahanap sila ng ibang hanap buhay. At tayo ay magugutom pag inawanan nila ang kanilang mga hanap buhay. Kailangan palakasin natin ang kita nila para sila ay magpatuloy sa pagpo-farming. And according to study, bakit sila mahina ang kita at hindi sila competitive? Because of 4 reasons. One is they lack the technology, they lack the mechanization, they lack financial literacy, hindi marunong magsuma, tanim lang ng tanim, hindi alam kung tumutubo, kung nalulugi, and the inability to access cheap credit. Mahilig sa 5-6. It is our responsibility. Every one of us, kayo lalong mga mayor na naghe-head ng inyong local government, you're supposed to take care of your constituents. Pagbutihin nyo ang agriculture, lalo na sa mga countryside, sapagkat kayo po ang mag-produce ng pagkain for the next generation. Kaya dapat tayo, importante na magtulungan ang ating government, the Department of Agriculture, and they cannot do it alone. We need to work together kasama ang ating mga kababayan so that we will keep the momentum going. Let us keep it going. Maraming salamat at mabuhay ang organic agriculture, mabuhay ang League of Organic Municipalities and Cities. Maraming salamat. Magandang hapon sa inyong lahat.
ALGOA, Asia Local Government for Organic Agriculture. This is an alliance of the Asian local governments for promoting organic agriculture. And it is seated in South Korea and strongly supported by the local government of Gyeongsang County of South Korea. And so far, for quite a few years, they have supported us greatly. So I would also like to take this opportunity to give our appreciation to Gyeongsang County. And also, it is also located there. The root of ALGOA is there, but now the tree is growing. We have leaves, green leaves, and we have the flowers. The big flower, the blossom of the flowers is in the Philippines. Thank you so much for your involvement, for your activities, for your promotings, for your enthusiasm. So I'm very glad to be working with you, and I'm expecting our further cooperation and achievements. Thank you very much.